What does the Gini coefficient tell us about poverty? Imagine trying to understand how wealth is shared across a country. The Gini coefficient is a simple number that helps us see just how uneven that sharing really is. It's like a scorecard for income inequality. The number ranges from 0 to 1. 0 means everyone has exactly the same income, so no one is richer or poorer than anyone else. 1 means all the wealth is owned by just one person, and everyone else has nothing. This measure is based on something called the Lorenz curve. Think of it as a graph that shows what share of total income is earned by what share of the population. If income was perfectly shared, the Lorenz curve would be a straight diagonal line from the bottom left to the top right. But in real life, the curve usually bows below that line. The more it bows, the more unequal the income distribution. The Gini coefficient calculates how for that curve is from perfect equality. Now, you might wonder, does the Gini tell us how many people are living in poverty? Not exactly. It doesn't count how many people are below a certain income level. Instead, it shows us how income is spread out. A high Gini number suggests that wealth is concentrated in a small group, which often means many people are struggling to meet basic needs. When wealth is more evenly spread, the Gini number is lower, and poverty tends to be less severe. From a social point of view, the Gini coefficient also hints at social divisions. When inequality is high, access to good education, health care, and jobs can be limited for lower income groups. This can trap people in poverty and make it harder for them to improve their lives. It shows us how income gaps can lead to social exclusion and reinforce social hierarchies. Policymakers look at the Gini coefficient to see if their efforts to reduce inequality are working. If the number goes up, it might mean that wealth is becoming more concentrated, and they may need to introduce policies like higher taxes on the wealthy or better social programs. If the number drops, it suggests that income is becoming more fairly shared, which can help reduce poverty overall. So, in simple terms, the Gini coefficient is a way to measure how income is distributed in a society. It helps us understand the level of inequality, which is closely linked to poverty and social problems. By keeping an eye on this number, we can see if social and economic policies are making a difference in creating a fairer, more equal society.